rich in culture. We consist of more than 500 tribes, more than 700 languages. If you are interested in culture, I think in Bali you can see many things in terms of culture. We also have what we call it Desa Wisata, village tourism. Yeah.
Sawadika, welcome to Thailand Today's Special. We have seen enough that Indonesia boasts a rich and culturally diverse society and well-preserved natural beauty. The Indonesian government has taken a significant step to proactively develop and preserve natural, cultural, and historical heritage via various programs. The focus is on sustainable development in order to support the advancement of the local tourism industry. We'll round off this pleasant trip in Indonesia with a chit-chat talk with Miss Ni Wayan Giri Adnyani. So here we are, and I really look forward to this one. Off we go. Please welcome Miss Ni Wayan Giri Adnyani. She's the Director for the International Marketing Tourism Ministry of Tourism of Republic of Indonesia. Thank you very much. Sawadika.
Sawadika.
Well, first of all, I would like to thank for all the arrangement that you authority and the government has been arranging for us to see many things.
You're very welcome. We are very honored to have you in this God of Island in Bali.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I would like to start off with the question of, well, you have been arranging this wonderful Indonesia. So I'm sure because through us, so many media and publications from many countries. So how prepared you are if they watch the program and they rush to you and they want rushing to you? How prepared you are?
About the wonderful Indonesia,
Yes.
as you see that we are very rich in culture. Yes. We consist of more than 500 tribes, more than 700 languages spoken by our peoples. So if you visited Indonesia from the west until the east, we have more than 17,000 islands. You can imagine that if you visit just one island one day, how many days you need to visit all of the countries. That's why in this program, I think you just visited a small part of Indonesia. So that's representing the wonderful of Indonesia. So
you call small part, but I think it's quite a big thing.
Big thing.
And there are many that we haven't seen. So let me jump into the point that we are approaching ASEAN in the end of this year. How are we, the whole of ASEAN, can cooperate for the tourism?
I think we have a good collaborations among ASEAN countries as we have a regular meeting for these cooperations. At least for the senior official, we have twice meeting a year, and then we have also ASEAN Tourism Forum in which that the ministerial level meeting. And then we discuss about how to promote ASEAN as a single country. And then among, beside that, our industry also have a good collaboration. We call it ASEANTA. I think that's also to promote ASEANs as a single destinations. Of course, we compete each other, but we collaborate also with others.
Yeah. So what kind of expectation from the tourism of your country?
Well, in terms of quantity, at the end of this year, we are expecting 10 million people, 10 million tourists coming to Indonesia. And then we also expect that this sector will contribute not only for the economic aspect for our people, but it also will contribute social culture part of the people. So as we interact with other culture, other people from foreign countries, we also learn each other. I hope also visitors coming to Indonesia, they learn about our culture, our cuisines, and so on.
Very nice, very deep. And, many people asking, how could you people with different tribe, different languages, different religion, living in harmony? How could you manage for that?
Well, we have a long history about this. We have one language, one national language. We call it Bahasa Indonesia. That's unite us to communicate each other. Even in Bali, I'm Balinese.
Okay.
Yeah, we also have our own language in Bali. And then for the province of Bali, we have 8 regions, and then each region they have their own dialect also. And then sometimes I don't understand from my colleague from the east part of Bali what did they say, something like that. But yeah, it's rich our culture, our peoples that we love of it. Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Let me come back about the wonderful Indonesia. How did you start? This is the first year that you promote in this way.
Yes, as we reach with culture, cuisines, on nature, so I hope that people also enjoy all of the wonderful nature, wonderful culture in Indonesia. And then we started for several years to campaign, to campaign about this this branding to show our destination, tourism destination abroad, and then I hope that you spread, after you visited during these 2 weeks, to spread the news.
And how about infrastructure and services?
Yeah.
How could you improve that?
Yeah, our government is very concerned for these sectors, that we realize that tourism can contribute to not only to the economic for the people in Indonesia. Therefore, under the presidents about that, Indonesia now is very concerned to build more infrastructure in tourism infrastructure, and also to enlarge, to renovate the airports, to welcome people, some more people to Indonesia. Yeah.
Indonesia, as we all know, that very rich in many things. So, what kind of cooperation you have between you people, in each part, each region?
In the regions, we also have a regular meeting, I think annual meeting among the governors to discuss the programs. And then for the tourism sector itself, under the Ministry of Tourism, we also have not only annual meetings, but also to discuss about the destination, how to develop destinations, and then also about the capacity building for our people too. Because in some areas we understand that they need to be ready how to welcome foreign visitors. Yeah, for Bali, it's already years. They already have a good contact with a foreign visitor. But for some other areas, they probably, when they have a foreign visitor, so they want to know more about that.
Tourism is the main income for Indonesia.
One of the main.
Yeah. So what are they?
We have we have oils. Palm oil. We have textile too. Okay. I think for what others? Yeah, I think industry, the manufacturing. Manufacturing. Industry also.
But you're expecting for the
tourism will contribute more. Yeah,
this is the best of all.
Yeah, because by doing tourism also contribute for the preservation of the culture. They contribute.
Yes. If a person haven't been to Indonesia at all, how do you say? What are the places that you said you must go?
It's very difficult to answer about that also sometimes, because it depends on the interest of the tourist itself. But the main gate to come to Indonesia is Jakarta, Bali, and Batam. Yeah. If you are interested in culture, I think in Bali you can see many things in terms of culture. But if you are interested in adventure, you can also find in Bali, and then you can find also in other places. So, and then for the first travelers, I would recommend Bali. It's
Bali.
yeah. Yeah.
So each will have different
Yes,
way of different
well,
kind of. How about food for the tourist people to come in? How about food?
Yeah, food. I think it's no problem for foreign visitors in Bali. There are a lot foreign restaurants. Even for Western restaurants, there are many. You can find it. Yeah.
So the whole, in your opinion, the whole tourism in the world, do you think that we have to go with the rest of the world? How do we work together? What kind of assistance do you need from our ASEAN friends?
Yeah. If we look at the trend, and then if we also look at the economic conditions for the globals, that people tend to travel for the short hauls. Yeah, for the short hauls. But there are also people like to travel long hauls. So it depends on the product that you have. But we are very lucky in Indonesia. We have from everything. I think
you can name, better name it. You only accept snow. You have mountain.
Yeah, we do.
You have sea sand.
We do. Yes.
And series.
Yeah. So, I think so we are ready to welcome from all over the world actually. So we are the government putting a hard effort to promote Indonesia by Wonderful Indonesia. Like what we did in WTM, that we put the logo on the bus, on the taxis, on the tram in Melbourne. So for Wonderful Indonesia. Besides that, we also conduct many festivals also abroad. Besides participating in the event. Yeah.
So, in your opinion, do you think which of the whole, who are the people, what nationality are more to be visiting here?
Well, if we look at the statistics, our neighboring country actually contribute more to our tourism. Singapore, Malaysia, and Australia. Yeah, and then Philippines is growing. I think Thailand also should growing.
Yeah. I mean, they're visiting here.
They're
visiting here.
Yeah.
More Japanese visiting
here? Yeah, Japanese, Korea.
Number one is what?
I think number one is Singapore or Malaysia.
To visit here?
Yeah, to visit Indonesia. And then we have Singapore. And then also China. China will be number 3 or number 4 in coming years. We are expecting that China will be number 3 for the next 3 years.
To my experience also, when I visit here, and I've been seeing a lot of Chinese, that shows that they have something unique. Do you think that in the future you'll find something more unique to show off your capability, your treasure?
Yes, I think so. There are many people also try to show heritage in some part of the regions which are now not yet a destination, tourism destinations, like in the west part of Java, and some people trying to find more destination. Besides that, there are also industry also is very creative to create man-made attractions. I think in some area, in some area.
How about this, what do you call shopping? How about that kind of what kind
I think
of
that's one
products that you yes.
Yeah, one also of our product for Malaysians and Singapore. They like to shop to Jakarta and Bandung. I think Bandung, for Malaysia and Brunei also, to tourists from Brunei. Have you shopped during your visit?
So much, Your Excellency. So much.
So much.
Before coming here, so we spend a lot. Anyway, so do you think it will improve it? The kind of the local product or top, I mean the local community product.
Yeah, we also have the program for the community-based tourism that we also have what we call it desa wisata, village tourisms. Yeah.
How is it like?
Yeah. To help people to create or to develop their product in the village, and also at the same times to preserve their culture. I can give you one of the example that in Pangandaran, but unfortunately you didn't have time to visit Pangandaran. Pangandaran is a beach area. Yeah, it was famous for the European tourists before the tsunami. I think the tsunami is the same time with Phuket. And then after the tsunami, we tried to revitalize this area. And then also this area spotted also to revitalize by UN WTO, World Tourism Organizations. And then we started from zero. Why I call it from zero, because after the tsunami, the shop just closed, no travel agent anymore, hotel almost closed, and then people just, they didn't have expectations that they can build tourism again there. So we trying to get together with all of the stakeholders, the local stakeholder, and then it took 2 years to get the people to sit down to make sure that tourism is a sector can contribute for the local people. And then at the end of 2 years, they sign agreement, and even they already have a strategic plan to build tourism in Pangandaran for 2025. And now tourism industry belong to their local people. So for the next time, I recommend you to visit Pangandaran.
I would love to.
Yeah.
I would love to.
Yeah.
And also the place like a kind of a huge tribe people. This is very unique in some country that we do not have it. So that part of it also very interesting.
Yeah.
Yes. And so you have a very rich treasure. Like today we see such a huge 80 years old turtle.
Oh,
that's just another thing with you.
You are lucky. You already see it. You show it. Even I haven't seen it yet.
That's a part of the thing. So you've been doing this wonderful Indonesia for many years.
Yes,
so
that's right.
This year is better than the last year?
Yeah, I think so, because the government putting a lot of effort on this, and then putting a lot of resources to promote wonderful Indonesia. Yeah, the previous year we only have limited budget for the promotions, but this year we are very lucky that the government putting. Yeah, I think next year we will have more. We put more budget to promote wonderful Indonesia.
Can you tell me again for statistics so far what is the number of tourism and what is your expectation?
Yeah, up to now, up to September, we already reached I think 7.1 million, and it growing 3.5% if we compare to the previous year. Yeah. So we are very optimistic that we can reach the target at the end of this year.
Why not? It was crowded. I went everywhere, it was crowded. The restaurants, the shopping arcades, and the sea. They're full of the tourists. So you can. So I need you to talk more on to persuade the people of the world because our television is go to 176 countries worldwide.
Wow,
So why don't you use this opportunity, 2 minutes for you to talk today?
Yeah, I think Indonesia is ready to welcome tourists from all over the world. We could offer you a various product, various attractions, tourism attraction from mountain, beach, and then culture, culinary, shopping, anything that you would like to enjoy in Indonesia. I think you can find it. So please visit us for wonderful Indonesia.
Okay, thank you very much
You're
for being
welcome.
here. There is no better time to visit and explore wonderful Indonesia. A heartfelt thank you from Thailand today to be special.
Thank
very
you.
much for being here. And so thank you for watching Thailand today and hope to see you again tomorrow. I'm Kusuma, your Tasmut. See you again tomorrow. สวัสดีค่ะ